All right, folks. Check camera. Makeup, pack it up.
Wow, frozen my hair.
Roll camera. And we're live.
Good morning, CNS. Today is Wednesday, June 1st, 2022, and it's a C day. I'm Emma.
And I'm Drew. Good morning, everyone. We'll be right back after this mandatory video about Regents testing.
Hello, everyone. This is Mr. McAndrew, Dean of Students. Part of our return to normalcy will be the return of the New York State Regents exams this June. For the past 2 years, these critical tests were canceled due to the pandemic. Their return will present some challenges for us all. Many of you have never experienced block testing environment like the Regents, so there are a number of procedures and regulations that we want you to be aware of, and so that you will be successful. The exam is blocked for 3 hours. 3 hours. All testers must stay in the test location for a minimum of 2 hours in order to maintain the test security throughout the state. The maximum amount of time for the test is 3 hours unless a student is documented an accommodation. No cell phones or electronic devices are allowed in the test site. More on this later. Solid test preparation is a key factor of test performance. Getting a good night's sleep, proper nutrition, and being prepared will help you succeed. Many of these procedures and regulations come from New York State Department of Education. The formality and structure of the test environment is very fixed and regulated. Preparing to succeed is a key factor during the Regents testing. One of the biggest challenges you need to be prepared for is the New York State regulation against having electronic devices in a testing area. This is not a teacher rule, it is not a school rule, nor is it a district rule. New York State regulations does not allow cell phones or other electronic devices in the test area. Individuals with activated device will be removed from the testing site and given a 0 on the exam. If you are found to be in possession of a device during the exam, your test will not be graded and you must take it again in August. State regulations clearly establish the restriction and penalty on the New York State Education Department website. School officials shall have the right to collect cell phones and other prohibited electronic devices prior to the start of the test. Hold them while the test is being administered, including break times. Admission to the test shall be denied to any student who refuses to relinquish a prohibited device. In order for us to comply with these regulations, CNS has established the following cell phone security options. The preferred option is for you just simply to leave your phone home and prearrange the pickup time after your exam. If the phone is not here, it cannot go off. The second option is to drop the cell phone off to administration upon arrival. We'll probably do this in the multi-purpose room. Phones will be stored in the multi-purpose room for the duration of the exam and individually released back to the students. The CNS administration, teachers, and staff all want to support you and help you succeed during Regents testing. We believe that if you are properly prepared and undistracted, you will be successful. Above all, we know that while important, a single test does not define you. You are much more than a test score to us. Best of luck and do the best you can.
All library books are due. They can be dropped off at the front desk in the library. It doesn't matter if they're late. There are no fines for late books. But please return any books that you've taken out.
Speaking of books, yearbooks have arrived. Seniors, you will be able to pick up your pre-ordered yearbooks in the gym on June 6th during all lunches and June 7th in the Student Center in Cafe 1 during all lunches. Anyone else who pre-ordered a yearbook can pick them up during all lunches on June 8th and 9th in the Student Center in Cafe 1. When picking up your pre-ordered yearbook, please bring ID.
No yearbooks will be sold until June 10th. If you didn't pre-order a yearbook and have now decided you want one, we will have a limited number available for sale on June 10th from 7 to 10 7:10 to 7:30 a.m. in the Cafeteria Commons for $75 cash only. First come, first serve. Any questions, see Miss Ferletti in room 318. Please do not interrupt her during class time, and she has no yearbooks in 318.
Any art student that is planning to go on a field trip to Chase Design next week must return their completed paperwork to Mrs. Blasky by tomorrow. And now here's sports.
CNS Girls Golf is competing in the state tournament at McGregor Links. Competing will be Jessica Riccardi, Chloe Tice, Andrea Wheaton, and Isabella Bort. Good luck in states, girls. The CNS track team hosts its regional track meet tomorrow at 4 p.m. at CNS. Be sure to pop out and support the team. Game 1 of the NBA Finals will take place tomorrow night between the Boston Celtics and Golden State Warriors in a best-of-7 series. Celtics superstar Jason Tatum will look to lead the team to their first finals victory since 2008. And finally, Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady will take on Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen in another installment of The Match. Tune in at 6:30 to TNT to check it out.
For lunch today, there will be a homemade mac and cheese with breadsticks, celery sticks with dip, and steamed carrots.
That's all for today from the CNS Morning Show. I'm Drew.
And I'm Emma. Have a nice day.